Hey guys, it's Basic Brit here. Today I'm going to do a story time on the time that I met Alex Gaskarth from All Time Low. And this is my dog. She's here. Come here. Hi. She knocked the camera over. Sorry about that. Anyways, so today I'm going to do a story time on the time that I met Alex Gaskarth from All Time Low. So, I don't know if I've ever talked about my job, but I work at a restaurant in Los Angeles. It's actually in Sherman Oaks. That is actually a really nice part of the county of Los Angeles. Anyways, at my restaurant, a lot of times we get celebrities. Sometimes I know who they are, sometimes I don't. People will just come up to me and be like, oh, do you know who that is? And I'll be like, no, or yes. One morning, I was working up a storm at my job. I'm a host. I was at the host stand, and in walks Lisa Gaskarth. Now, for those of you who don't know, Lisa is Alex's wife. I'm a big fan, so I knew that. Like, as soon as she walked in the door, I was like, wow, that looks like Lisa. And then in behind her walked Alex, and I was starstruck. Literally, like, my eyes got like as big as saucers. I was like, oh my gosh, that's Alex. And I could just mutter out, table for two? I literally was just so shocked. I could not believe that he was there. And they told me, yes, table for two, so I took them to my favorite table, of course. And I sat them there. And then the server actually asked me if I would get their drinks. I was like, me, their drinks, got it. I'm getting those drinks. I'm going to get those drinks so good. So I walked over to them and asked what they wanted, and they both just wanted coffee. So I literally go into like the side station and I'm pouring the coffee, and my hands are shaking pouring this coffee because I'm so nervous. I cannot believe that this is actually happening. And I tell my boss, like, dude, like the people at table 22, that is Alex Gaskarth and his wife. I'm a huge fan of their band, All Time Low. I love them. And she was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Did you tell them you're a fan? And I was like, no, I didn't, because I'm a baby and I don't know how to bring that up. So she was like, you have to tell them. And I was like, how? Like, how do I tell Alex I'm a fan? Like, how does that happen? Anyways, so I take the coffee back to them, and my boss had told me that I should tell them when they leave that I'm a fan. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try and do this. So I take the coffee over to them, and I'm like, hey, y'all, do you need any, like, creamer, milk, anything? And, like, his wife is like, yeah, I want creamer. And Alex is like, I want almond milk. And I'm like, I don't know if we have it, but I will get it for you some way. So I go get the almond milk. We have it. Thankfully, we have almond milk. And I take it to him, and then I'm literally over back at the host stand practicing what I'm going to say, because I am such a baby. So I'm like literally like shaking, like, what am I going to say? How am I going to do it? How am I going to stop them? And then my boss comes over to me and she's like, you're about to get an autograph because they're going to sign this check. Ha! And I was like, ha! She goes over to them, and like I hear them all laughing, and I was like, what? I didn't really think much of it. I was just like, okay, maybe she told them like a funny joke or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm literally standing facing the door, waiting for the moment that they walk past so I can stop them and be like, oh, by the way, I'm a huge fan. I was practicing in my head, like trying to figure out how I was going to do it. And then all of a sudden, I feel an arm go around my shoulder, and like I look up, and Alex Gaskarth is staring down at me. I was just like, hi. And he's like, so your boss told me you're a big fan? And I was like, uh-huh. And that was pretty much the conversation. He told me that it was nice to meet me, and I told him that it was amazing to meet him and that I was a huge fan. And he shook my hand, and I literally was too scared to ask for a picture because I'm a literal child. But later that day, he did tweet me. I said, I got like something about I got to serve coffee to Alex Gaskarth today, best day ever, and he said thanks again. So that's my proof, I guess. So that's the time that I met Alex Gaskarth. I hope you all enjoyed the video. It was a great day of my life. I loved that day. So make sure you give my video a thumbs up, like and subscribe, comment and let me know what you thought about it. Comment some ideas for some new videos because I'm running out of ideas here. Anyways, thank you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.